welcome back to another episode of Against the Grain. We have our food of the day.
It's popcorn and tahini.
Tahini. And some salt, too.
Beer salt.
Yes.
Highly
recommend. But today we are going to be talking about golf fashion. And just kind of like,
excited.
Yeah, all the trends about it. I feel like you're the very, fashionable one. Like, I just show up in black shirt, white shorts all the time.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Yeah.
Black shorts, black pants, black top.
She just does it with more, style. I don't know
the
what I can
intentionality.
say.
Yeah, you have to wear it. You can't let it wear you.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, so we're going to be talking about, professionals and their fashion, just, general golf fashion trends, what we like, what we don't like. I feel like there's a lot what we don't like.
I don't like a lot. I can tell you that.
Well, why don't you start us off?
I don't like the overly tight golf pant joggers that we've gotten ourselves into. There's a very fine line between a good jogger
and
a skinny pant.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so bad.
I didn't know that we were back in 2009.
Yeah.
And that's very unfortunate to hear and even see because, dude, you're cutting off your circulation.
Some golfers do have such skinny legs, and so it's like their ankles are just this big
and
round.
They're flowing through what's supposed to be a cuffed ankle.
Yeah.
And it's you're blowing in the wind. Dude.
No, literally, it's so bad. I mean, there's
hilarious.
some people that can pull it off if they have thicker ankles, which sounds so weird to say.
Just like a kinkle?
Yeah.
Oh. If you have kinkles, you can wear joggers.
I don't know, but people that don't have skinnier legs, I guess.
No, I agree with you on that.
I don't know.
At the same time, though, those chicken leg people who can find the jogger for them might make them look a little bit more buff in the leg, you know? Kind of hiding away the calf muscle there. Or the lack thereof. Golf fashion, though, another key piece. What are you not liking? What's not sitting right with you?
Some of the latest Adidas pieces, especially for women, they've had some longer skirts come out that are pleated all the way around. And, me, personally, I don't like a whole, pleated skirt and then capitalize it with, going almost, mid-thigh down to your knee. For me, personally, that's just not my style, not my look. And then I feel like some of their dresses that they've came out with don't hit women at their, midpoint. Where it kind of, is supposed to, quote-unquote, cinch you. It just sits there, and it looks like a box. And so...
Do you think that the skirts are, with the trend of the pleated skirt?
I feel like pleated skirts are such a trend right now, but I cannot get behind pleated, all the way around. If it's pleated in the back, that's fine, I think. Kind of more straight in the front, little pleats in the back. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what it is.
It's the 2000s vibe coming back.
Yeah.
It is. It's very much so, Clueless type energy. And that's the outfit they're trying to go for.
That's literally exactly how it feels.
Oh yeah, and that's exactly your key audience right there.
Yeah.
The Y2K's coming back into fashion. I think it has a lot, and especially in golf with those skirts.
Exactly. And the plaid, Adidas is really coming in hot with the plaid. I think it was Ludwig Aubert did some modeling for them and was wearing these yellow white plaid pants, and it was I don't know. I mean, there's some people that can pull it off. There's some that just plaid is not a look for some people. I don't know.
Oh.
Did you just look them up?
It's not these ones.
No, it's the yellow plaid ones. Those ones. Zoom in.
Okay.
I just don't know how I feel about it.
Let me find a better picture. 1 second, everybody. I really need to see these pleateds.
I like the pleated skirt.
Okay, there it is. $120 at Golf Galaxy.
I don't know. I just feel like it takes a very specific person to pull them off.
I'm not gonna lie. Those are kind of cute. We'll put those right here. I'm about to sneeze.
Bless you.
Can you edit this out?
Yes.
Back to the pants. I kind of love these pants.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of plaid, and it's just, I mean, at least like with the Adidas ones, they're very subtle, whereas some of them are obviously like more, but I don't know.
I think if we're going to bring fashion into play and put Adidas on the board, we have to look at Nike. Nike always kills it.
They
Sleek,
do.
fresh, clean. But at the same time, Nike is Nike, and I feel that this is no shade. Repping Nike all day. No tea, no shade, but like they stick to very much so like their own box. You know what I mean? Like their fashion is, oh yeah, like that's Nike.
Yeah.
Like you can look at somebody like, oh, I guarantee you that's Nike.
Yeah, like I was watching some of like the LPGA's like pre-interviews to the Chevron Championship, and like Nelly Korda was wearing like this long sleeve green like t-shirt kind of, but it was like so nice, and it was just, but it was also like you looked at it and you're like, oh, that's Nike. And then, you know, you look at like Scotty Scheffler, Rory McIlroy, and you're like, oh, they're Nike.
Yeah.
Like very simple. Like I think I saw Rory McIlroy wearing like some navy pants and a blue shirt today, and Scotty obviously wears like,
hey,
oh my gosh,
get down.
Hello.
This is my dog.
I was not expecting him to jump up.
This is Alfonso.
Yeah.
You want? Everybody say hi. God, you know that episode on SpongeBob where they like cast Squidward in like mud? That's what he looks like. We'll also put that image right here. Okay, buddy.
We love you.
Stay. Good boy.
Okay.
Okay.
On Scotty Scheffler, khakis.
No, get down.
Bro, chill. Come down here. Yeah, Nike's just very, very Nike.
They are.
Which is good. I mean, I will say, I think ever since the Tiger era, they've really stuck with a certain look.
But even looking at Tiger's Sunday Red, it's still very much so Nike.
It is.
Like, what is that besides taking the Nike emblem off and putting a tiger on it?
No, literally. Did you see, too, that they got in a lawsuit?
No.
Yeah, do you remember the brand? Wow. Slazenger?
No.
So, Slazenger was, like, a bigger brand back in, like, my younger golfing days, like, when I was, like, 13 and stuff. And they kind of have, like, the Jaguar, Puma-y look. And they sued Sunday Red.
Oh, so Puma.
No. But kind of.
Well, like, whenever you Google.
They're all very similar in a sense.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Wow. See, but, like, Sunday Red again.
Yeah. Their
Super
stuff is
simple.
pretty simple. And they're starting to sponsor, like, pro players now.
I mean, that's pretty sick.
Yeah. Good for them.
It'd be cool to see what the players have to say about it and if they want to put any individuality into it.
Mm-hmm.
And if Tiger's brand would allow for that.
Yeah, that's true, because I feel like Tiger's never really had a lot of, like, customization, I guess, with his outfits, if I want to say. Like,
I think just, like, whenever you think of Tiger, you think of
red.
Tiger. You know what I mean? Not, like, oh, Tiger and this guy and this guy and this guy.
That's
and this
true. Whereas, like, if you do look at, like, Nike or something, you might be saying, like, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy,
right.
this guy. Whereas, like, if you think of Sunday Red, yeah, you do just think of Tiger.
Do you think that's him trying to step down and, like, open his horizons?
To, like...
Sponsorship.
Yeah. I think maybe just, like, trying to find a new avenue.
I mean, it's about time.
Yeah.
With love.
With love.
We just want you to be happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it's about... And this is so off topic. But I do think it's about his time to, like, step down, retire. And, like he said... Like, he's wanting to play, like, keep playing, and, like, I think that's great. But I think maybe, you know, just majors or, like, some events he could get sponsors exemptions into, his own events.
Just staying just tight with the public, though. Getting involved with the other players, I think, is smart. Keeping him relevant, for sure. Mm-hmm. I think without that, Sunday Red probably would have fallen off just because of the price, in my opinion.
Yeah. So
putting it out there on tour, especially for the public eye to see, that's how he's going to win the cake. Like, okay.
That's cute.
That's a nice bag.
That is a nice bag.
We'll screenshot it and put it here.
There's a piece of popcorn that just dropped.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, but no, the person that they sponsored, I believe, was Carl Phillips, who was a Stanford graduate.
Makes
so I
sense.
found that interesting.
See, well then, he's sticking within his realm.
Yeah.
He's going with players who he knows that are sophisticated, that are going to wear it.
Right.
You know, you think of Stanford, you think of the sophistication of what Tiger is, and
yeah.
Although he's broken all those barriers of golf, he hasn't disrespected the sport in any way.
Yeah.
He's always stayed true to, like, the elegant side of everything.
Yeah. So I think Sunday Red, they're on the up.
They are on the up.
I'd love to see what they would do for women. If they, I don't know how much they have.
Let's see. You got some polos, jackets, and t-shirts. It's just your basic stuff. Alfonso, you need to get down, dude. Push him down. You're okay.
I know, Bubby.
I promise I love my puppy. He's just... Come here.
You're
you get
like
down.
A cat.
Come here.
Her dog is like a cat. Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
A cat. We're just adding more spices to our popcorn concoction.
Or sodium.
Yeah. Really get all the sodium in there. Yeah.
Sticks with FootJoy. It's giving FootJoy, it's giving...
Okay, FootJoy I feel like is low-key underrated.
They are coming up too. Let me pull them up.
But the only thing with their polos, like working in the golf industry, like the golf course industry specifically, is that their polos are very, very oversized.
Yes,
like,
they are.
You do have to size down
like by two
sizes, which I think is kind of crazy. But their prices are really good. Like, usually around $65 to $80 for a polo in golf nowadays. That's cheap, unfortunately. For women, they have a lot of options. They have polos, they have skirts, they have pants, they have rain gear, they have jackets. They have everything you could ever need.
FootJoy is always slept on because it's the OG brand.
Yeah, it's seen as like the old person brand, I feel like.
It is. And even in high school and college golf, like there's always that stigma of like, oh, FootJoy and Titleist. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, Titleist has a better brand name because it's cooler or whatever.
Yeah.
But, dude, at the end of the day, golf products are golf products. This is probably, should be at the very end of the podcast. But... PSA now.
We'll say it again.
FootJoy's great. It's a good brand. They're reliable. They're cheap-ish for what it is.
Yeah. And
you can find FootJoy at any golf shop.
No, literally.
Ever. Like, it's like the Walmart of golf.
Mm-hmm. It's so good. I know, because, like, if we would have gotten FootJoy over what we got in college,
oh my gosh,
I would have been ecstatic.
I
would have been so happy.
Easy.
Because we got, not to hate on them, Well, we got Under Armour. And don't get me wrong, it was okay. But our polos were like that cottony material, and I wanted to kill myself.
We played golf in Arizona.
Yeah.
It was great.
Think of how much you're sweating in cotton shirts. And then for my coach to be like, oh, I'm going to need those back.
You sure?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm trying to bring up, here we go, some FootJoy shoes here.
I love their shoes, as I just bought a pair of Nikes.
She got the Masters ones, the pink ones.
Mm-hmm.
Super cute.
Mm-hmm.
She'll put a picture of them right here.
Yeah, I love them.
I just love doing that. Right here.
I need a new shoe bag for them. Not a new shoe bag, a shoe bag for them.
I was going to say, what did you do with the shoe bag? I didn't know it came with a shoe bag.
I know Ping has some. But I don't know. Yeah, FootJoy is always like the old reliable in shoes.
They are. You can get the most basic, nice looking shoes, $150. $100.
Yeah. No, and even some of their women's like more summery shoes are $100. Like that is such a steal in the world of golf. Like such a steal.
So I feel like we've talked about functionality a lot just now. Well, not even functionality, it's just, I don't even know. Rehappen.
Yeah.
I don't know about what. I actually want to bring up Jason Day one more time. And I know I did it last week. But listen.
We'll never miss an opportunity to.
The Malbon, more specifically, is insane.
Malbon is great. I think they're doing good things for golf, but their prices are astronomical.
They are going after the social media influencers of golf is what they're doing. And they're doing it greatly.
Yeah.
They are doing it. Jimmy Choo. They did it. I'm on their website right now.
Yeah, because they've gotten like Jimmy Choo, Macklemore. I know they did a collab with him. I don't know. I get like all the emails about it, like from golf.com in my email, obviously. Yeah, Malbon and Futura, Malbon and Jimmy Choo. Like, how? Malbon in the Players Championship, like, they probably had stuff for the waste management, and then they had the Magnolia collection for the Masters, Malbon and Bushmills capsule collection, like, with whiskey, they're pushing so far past golf, like, it's actually insane.
Their pleated pants, the famous ones that Jason Day wore, sticking up at $228. I'm not mad at it because it is Malbon. I would never buy it. It just doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
But
I mean, like, personally, I've never even, like, felt anything that's Malbon, so I don't know how good it, like, feels on the skin or, like, the quality of it. I assume it's very, very high quality.
It better be.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
And if it's not, what are you doing?
No.
And how are you doing it with so many different brands? Like, if they got Jimmy Choo, I hope. Clearly, I mean, we haven't been able to get our hands on Malbon. So that's gotta be saying something, right?
Malbon, are you listening?
We would love to try your products. Love to, like, show you off.
Yeah, we'll try it for you guys. You know, we'll wear it out there. In Scottsdale, where a lot of other people wear it here.
Absolutely.
We'll fit right in.
Let's see what kind of shoes they're rocking. See?
I don't like, though, how... Sorry, I didn't mean to pull you off shoes real quick. But, like, their women's skirts, they'll say, like, Malbon on the booty. And I'm like, I don't like how we're bringing back the, like, old Justice days with that. Like...
Please, let me pull those up.
Personally, not a fan of that. I just don't like when there's something that a brand does to draw more attention to a woman's, like, body parts.
No, I get it.
You know?
It's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Women already get looked at enough. Like, why are you drawing even more attention?
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Mm.
I'm not showing you which ones I'm talking about.
Again, the fashion between us. Very different.
Oh, it is. So the cool thing with Melbourne, though, is, like, yeah, they do outsource with so many different companies. Like, it's insane.
I don't know, like, I feel like they're very new. They've only been around for, like, a couple years, I feel like.
But here's the thing is I've followed them for years.
Really?
Absolutely. I remember them whenever they were on the come up. And even then they were a little high.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, like, okay. I'll wait until, like, something happens with them, right? And then they just blew up.
I think it was the Jason Day Masters stuff.
No. They blew up.
Really? You think it was before that?
Please. Let me just go stalk them.
I don't know. I understand what they're trying to do with the high price tags, but it's hard when it prices people out.
It does. Like, you would actually have, if you lowered it just a little bit.
So, like, Lululemon prices. Or even a little bit above that.
You would get it right where you want it.
Because Lulu, it's like $130 for a pair of pants. So if they put a pair of pants at like $160,
right?
I feel like because right now I do a lot of marketing, so I know incomes more than I should. If you put that at the top 20% of people in the United States, you're going to be targeting an income of like a household income of $163,000, which they're probably still above. So they're probably in the top 10% targeting. So it's like you're targeting people that are probably having to make in a household almost $200,000. And in this economy, that's hard.
And I think that's exactly who they want to target, though.
Yeah.
And it sucks because, like, I would love to rep you.
That's not us.
You're the goal, Malbon. Yeah, I've been a follower for years. Wow.
That's crazy, though. Because I feel like I just, like, started hearing about them when Jason Day, like, became their ambassador and...
They did a whole pickleball thing.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Back whenever pickleball was relevant.
It's still relevant. It has to be. We're coming out with a pickleball department. Or, pickleball paddles.
Get them outside.
These are in Arizona.
Yeah. They, opened, Chicken Pickle, right? Is that what it's called?
Chicken and pickle?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They have more, too. Like, more places like that now.
I would actually love to go. I feel like I would tear an ACL and be happy about it.
I need to go out and play pickleball again. It's been a while.
I have some paddles. You want to go?
I have some, too.
2v2?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Who are you bringing?
Somebody.
No, I had a very traumatic experience playing pickleball last year. Nothing bad happened.
What did you do?
Playing pickleball? But everything else around it was bad. Not, like, terrible, but, like...
No. Get down, buddy.
So, basically, like, last year we were gonna go play pickleball, and it was, like, my friend and her boyfriend, my other friend, and then, like, me and my boyfriend were gonna go. And my boyfriend canceled at the last minute because he was golfing and just, like, it, like, went late or something. He was with one of his friends from out of town. And then we were all, like, there, and I hadn't eaten. So, of course, like, I'm super hangry. And everyone's like, no, Katie, like, eat. And I'm like, literally sitting there. I'm like, no, like, I'm gonna go play pickleball right now. They're like, no, Katie, like, you're not allowed to go and play pickleball until you eat your food. And I'm like, oh my god, I hate this right now. And then, I don't know, I probably hit like 20 shots.
Yeah, that's a good
That was probably it.
Pickleball's fun though. It's high intensity, it gets into it.
Yeah, so I did that, and then afterward, one of my best friends was like, pulled us over, and she's like, yeah, I'm moving to Colorado in 2 months. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I, like, cried my whole way home.
You can't just, like, pull that out on the pickleball court.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something that should have been talked about over, like, dinner or
something.
So,
like, yeah. I haven't played pickleball since.
Well, we're gonna go play pickleball.
Yeah.
We can do it mic'd up.
Yeah. Good God.
It'll be great.
Please watch this so I can get new mics. I don't know where they are.
You don't know where the mics went?
I do, but I don't know where, like, the fluffy part went on top.
That's easy.
Because I kept having to, like, take it off because when I would go make content last year with one of my coworkers in Dove Valley, there were guys, and so when they'd swing, it would knock off the fluffy part.
Weird.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. That's just the type of vibe we're on today.
It really is.
Okay. So we got Melon, Nike, Adidas.
Pause. Back to Nike. It was very abrupt. Back to Nike. Justin Timberlake.
She will not shut up about these shoes.
Why do you have to make them $500?
Like, $200 was bad enough.
I would have paid $250 for them.
You would have?
Easy.
Yeah.
But $500?
That was more than my quarter bonus. That's the crazy part.
They're just not doing nice things.
No.
And this economy is not doing nice things. They look sick, though. They're beautiful. Like, it's like, what's the article? I found the article prior to this.
Yeah?
Yeah. Very... I didn't ask for you.
Oh my god.
They're Italian, is what I want to get at.
Straight Italian leather.
$500 on Fairway Jockey. $500 on the Nike Sneakers app. That was a Red Bull burp, so that was crazy. But they're so pretty. Raggio di Sol. I don't know if I said that right.
I don't think that's Italian.
Nike Golf and Justin Timberlake have joined forces to unveil a limited edition Take on the Victory Tour for Italian for Ray of Sunshine.
Oh, cute.
Expertly handcrafted in Montebelluna, Italy. This exclusive release is limited to just 1,981 pairs.
That's such a random number.
A nod to Justin Timberlake's birth year.
Old man out here.
And represents the perfect fusion of high-performance design and Italian luxury.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
One more paragraph for you. I hope we can cite this. This is from fairwayjockey.com. Crafted with a luxurious mix of materials, the upper combines tumbled leather, smooth leather, and velvety suede to create a richly layered, tactile aesthetic.
Should read audiobooks.
Honestly, I could. Unique design flourishes are woven throughout, from the Raggio di Sol inscription and Timberlake's signature on the tongue. Wow.
Okay.
To cork insoles, accented with light-hearted coffee ring imagery, and debossed Montebelluna emblem at the heel. Housed in specially designed packaging, each pair is delivered with an elevated sense of exclusivity and personal flair. I want one of those pairs of shoes so beeping bad.
Like, when I tell y'all she doesn't shut up about these,
I don't.
it's worse than how I was with my master's shoes. And that was bad.
It was bad. She was even texting me about it. She never does that.
I never text her.
No.
I wait for people to text me.
God. They're not even that cute.
They're really, I mean, they're okay.
They are okay. I'm not even gonna lie. You can look them up. Look. Ugh. But the sole, that really is a ray of sunshine.
It is.
And whenever you, like, finish your swing.
I feel like when you finish your swing, like, when you flip your foot up, like, a bunch of, like, rays of sunshine are just, like, supposed to, like, pop up there.
That's exactly what I'm imagining.
That's what you should get for the price.
I know. Mm-hmm. Anyways,
I think that caps off our fashion.
nothing else?
Everything else is pretty same.
I mean, yeah. I'm surprised we got on FootJoy.
I know.
That's just like an honorable mention, bro, because you're an OG, you're loyal,
You're good.
you're on the come up. We got New Balance in there, man. Or I think that was Melbourne. I don't know. Can't remember. We went through a lot today.
Yeah. It's been a week for us here. But, as always,
Thank you guys.
don't forget to follow us.
Come back.
Please.
Please come
We
back.
need you.
Jack.
Hit the road, Jack. Just kidding, no hit the road. But you can hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, you can. Right there down at the bottom. Click and subscribe.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining our YouTube channel today. God, sickening. Alright, we'll see you guys later.